Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Johnny DiMera and Chanel Dupree's most recent romantic reconnection will be beneficial to them both going forward. Johnny and Chanel will feel closer than ever when they get back together in the bedroom. Of all, if the devil hadn't been producing so much turmoil, Johnny and Chanel may still be married today. It has been a difficult journey back to where they are today, as Duel fans will remember, as Johnny ended their new marriage while he was possessed. Johnny has previously advocated for a second marriage, such as when he proposed while under the influence of drugs. Days spoilers, however, indicate that when Johnny proposes to Chanel once more, there won't be a poisoned biscuit in sight. It appears that Johnny will make this second marriage proposal on the spur of the moment after making love, so even though it's not entirely thought out, he'll try to make it sweet. Johnny can claim that they've already squandered a lot of time and that he wants to stop wasting it. Days spoilers imply that Johnny won't let up until he remarries Chanel, even if it takes some time to persuade her they're ready for the next move. Holly Jonas will, of course, have to observe in silence while Chanel takes on the role of Mrs. DiMera. Holly will find that challenging, but there might be some occurrences in the near future that alter the course of events. According to Days teasers, Johnny will have to gently break Holly's heart when she confides in him during the week of October 30 November 3. Johnny may argue that things might be different if he had been younger and they hadn't planned to be step-siblings. Johnny, however, adores Chanel and doesn't want Holly to believe she has a shot with him. Holly might attempt to ruin Johnny and Chanel's engagement nevertheless, but it's also possible that she'll turn to drugs and other unhealthy coping mechanisms. Keep checking back for updates on any more significant news regarding their future, as spoilers on Days of Our Lives suggest that Johnny will pop the question to Chanel once more and hope that this time they may tie the knot. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Wendy Shin will be concerned about her brother, particularly when Gabby DiMera manipulates his emotions once more. With the DiMera takeover scheme that she and Stefan DiMera are developing, Gabby will require some aid, so she will exploit Lai to get it. Lai will, of course, find it more challenging to move on with his life as a result. After her plan is carried out, Lai will finally realize that Gabby is merely exploiting him once more, and he will be devastated and furious. Days teasers suggest Wendy would console Lai, who might confess to feeling abandoned and unworthy. Lai's attempts to establish a connection with Melinda Trask were short-lived as she repeatedly attempted to trap him. Wendy will try her hardest to support Lai in his future endeavors, but he won't have much of a chance because he'll eventually meet an unfortunate end. When Stefan sees Gabby clutching a knife that appears to have been driven into Lai's back, Gabby will appear agitated. Gabby might be persuaded by Stefan to leave the apartment immediately in the hopes that she won't be punished. It appears that Wendy will be horrified to discover Lee's corpse when she returns home. Days spoilers indicate that Wendy would choose to exact retribution during the week of November 6 to 10, as Duel fans might have anticipated. Wendy will swear that if necessary, she will seek justice for Lai personally, since no one can kill her brother and get away with it. It's important to keep in mind that since Wendy joined the Salem Police Department, she may now have access to evidence and be able to influence events behind the scenes. Gabby may not be guilty, but Wendy may make sure she is removed based on false evidence. Even while Gabby adamantly maintains that someone else carried out the deed, Wendy might be persuaded otherwise. But perhaps the evidence presented by the Salem Police Department is genuine, giving Wendy more targets for retaliation. Gabby appears to be preparing to leave prison in a few days, but Wendy may still demand that Stefan and Melinda make amends for their parts in Lee's demise. Regardless of the situation, spoilers for Days of Our Lives indicate that Wendy will reveal a darker side, so check back for updates on the impending spiteful news. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Kim Coles will play Nurse Whitley Kane again in a few startling new sequences. Whitley is expected to appear in an exciting fantasy episode on October 31st, just in time for Halloween. There will be a spell cast by Steve Johnson and Kayla Johnson, so it might set the stage for why weird things start happening in Salem. Many well-known faces will appear and cause mayhem around the town. But first, we'd want to talk about Nurse Whitley King and the drama she'll bring to Abe Carver and Paulina Price's private house date. Despite Abe's memory loss, Paulina and Abe are beginning to get closer. Thus, Paulina is happy that her marriage is returning to its former path. During Abe's kidnapping episode, Whitley naturally developed some significant difficulties and grew very possessive of him. Whitley will get possessive of Abe after her reappearance, which could spell trouble considering she will be carrying a rolling pin. According to Days Spoilers, Whitley is going to ruin Abe and Paulina's movie night, which means she's going to exact a lot of revenge on Paulina for taking her guy back. Whitley won't give a damn about Paulina's protests that Abe is her husband and not hers in this fantasy series. Fans of Days should brace themselves for Whitley to ruin this extremely beautiful evening. Paulina and Abe will be scared of what she will do next. Anything is possible when you have someone like Whitley. Thankfully, Whitley's Days return will only take place during Halloween celebrations, so don't get too worried. Whitley might go too far, possibly leading to Paulina's and Abe's gory ends. But in the end, things in Salem will return to normal, so they will live to tell the tale. Once more, teasers for Days of Our Lives indicate that Kim Coles will make a comeback on October 31 in the role of Nurse Whitley King. According to spoilers for Wednesday, October 25th on Days of Our Lives, viewers could expect some surprising story turns. Two lovers go on a road trip, a super pair initiates a plot, and a character worries about his girlfriend. Are you curious about what will happen in this Wednesday's episode? It's time to really go dramatic. According to Wednesday, October 25th, DOL spoilers, Harris Michaels will be worried to learn what his friend Ava Vitali is currently up to. Will the ex-princess of the mob reveal to the handsome Navy SEAL what Clyde Weston has done? Or will she fabricate a tale? Since Harris is the one who can help Ava get out of this situation, honesty really is the best strategy. Days teasers for Wednesday, October 25th indicate that Stefan and Gabby DiMera will initiate their newest plan at the DiMera estate since they now know what EJ DiMera is up to. What takes place next? It will be up to the fans to find out. Regarding the DiMera family drama, more spoilers for this Wednesday's episode indicate that Kristen DiMera will encounter Marlena Evans and explicitly explain that they are not and will not be friends. The only reason these two longtime adversaries have stayed amicable is because of Kristen's connection with Brady Black. Given the lack of hope for Brady and Kristen to reconcile, it seems unlikely that Ms. DiMera would maintain harmony with Ms. Evans. Finally, DOL teasers for Wednesday's episode say that Dimitri von Leuschner and Leo Stark will be forced to leave. It appears that they are on their way out of town. But will they be able to travel very far with the police pursuing them? And will they be able to get away from Salem without being discovered? Are you looking forward to the DOL show on Wednesday? Comment with your ideas in the space provided. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.